Once upon a time, in a small village called River Glen, there lived a curious and bright-eyed girl named Aanya. She was only 9 years old, yet her dreams were bigger than the tallest tree in the forest. Aanya longed to climb the Hill of Dreams, a tall, mysterious peak just outside the village. No child her age had ever made it to the top. The elders said it was too high, others claimed it was too difficult. But Anya's heart kept whispering, "You can do it." One sunny morning, she stood at the base of the hill with a tiny backpack filled with sandwiches, water, and a notebook. She tied her shoelaces firmly and gazed upward. "It looks so big," she murmured, then smiled. "But I believe I can do it." Just as she took her first step, her best friend Arav ran toward her. "Anya, are you really going to climb the Hill of Dreams?" She nodded. "But you're too small," Arav said. "Even my big brother couldn't reach the top." Anya replied calmly, "I might be small, but I believe in myself." Arav shook his head. "I still think it's impossible." She smiled, waved, and called out, "See you at the top." The birds sang, and the wind whispered through the trees as she began her climb. At first, the path was smooth, and she hummed her favorite tune. But soon the slope grew steeper, her legs began to ache, and the sun warmed her forehead until sweat trickled down. A doubtful voice inside her whispered, maybe Arav was right. Maybe this is too hard. She sat on a rock and opened her notebook. The night before, she had written a note to herself. "Dear Anya, no matter what happens, remember you are brave. You are strong. You can do it. Love me." She read it slowly, smiled, and stood up again. "Come on, legs. Let's go." Higher and higher, she climbed until she met an old shepherd with a gentle smile and a long white beard. "Where are you headed, little one?" he asked. "To the top of the Hill of Dreams," she said proudly. The shepherd chuckled. "You're courageous, but the next part is harder. Most people turn back here." She looked up at the rocky slope, took a deep breath, and said, "Thank you, sir, but I believe I can make it." His eyes twinkled as he replied, "Then don't let anyone stop you." The climb was rough, her feet slipped, her knees got scraped, but she didn't give up. At last, she reached a ledge near the top and saw the entire village spread out below, tiny houses and winding roads surrounded by lush green fields. "Wow," she gasped. But before she could take her final steps, dark clouds gathered overhead. Thunder rumbled, and rain poured down. The wind pushed against her, and she found shelter in a small cave. Shivering, she hugged her knees as the voice of doubt grew louder. "Maybe I should go back." She opened her notebook again. Though the ink was smudged by raindrops, the words still shone. "You are brave. You are strong. You can do it." She closed her eyes and whispered, "I believe in me." When the rain slowed, she stepped out and carefully climbed the last stretch. Finally, she stood at the very top. The clouds parted, revealing a breathtaking rainbow across the horizon. The wind felt warm and kind. She spread her arms wide and laughed. "I did it. I really did it." Down in the village, Arav and the others saw a tiny figure at the summit. "Is that Anya?" someone asked. "She made it," Arav whispered in awe. That evening, muddy but smiling, Anya returned to River Glen. "How did you do it?" the villagers asked. She replied, "I just kept telling myself I could. I believed I could do it, even when it was hard." From that day on, Anya became a hero. Not because she had superpowers or special tools, but because she believed in herself. And soon, other children began chasing their own dreams, carrying in their hearts the same quiet promise, "I believe I can."